The disturbing news that's coming through is about our own party being prevented entry or denied entry into Canada. I want a comment on that before we talk about these ticketing issues that are coming up. As our Minister for Sports, I'm sure you received this news. How are you taking it? I wanted your initial comment on this information you're receiving that Thomas Partey is being denied entry into Canada.
Yes, as part of the preparation for the World Cup, all players and officials who need entry visas to either United States or Canada will have to apply. Our team applied in London and were asked to go for their visas whilst in US. So when we got there, they were asked, a couple of them were asked to continue to the embassy for their details to be captured. Thomas was one of the persons who was asked to go to the embassy for his biometrics. And yesterday, morning our time and evening US time, we got a decision that he has been denied entry to Canada on very flimsy reasons. I'll say flimsy because the person had already been charged. He has not been found guilty. Even in the country where they claim that he committed the act for which reason he is in court, which he has denied, he is still practicing and living there, living currently as a free citizen, walking about freely and doing everything and anything every free citizen should do. He is plying his trade. One is therefore surprised that Canada, which is so far away, will now apply rules to the extent that where somebody has just been merely charged, that person has been deemed.
Before you continue, my team wants you to kindly switch on your camera for those who are watching us online, and you can continue.
You know, I am born before modern computer. So,
as a set A teacher, I understand.
Yes.
Okay, but I think you're nice, so please proceed. Yes. So you're saying that Canada is overreaching by crying more than the
Exactly. And this is absolutely wrong. This is because Thomas, in the country, the zone within which he was even accused, is walking free, enjoying his rights as any other person, because he has only been charged. So I don't understand why today Canada is interpreting their rules to suggest that a charge means guilty. This is supposed to be a country that should hold high the ethos of democracy and rule of law, and are supposed to be championing rights of many persons, including rights that some of us don't want to even talk about here. And you think that the mere fact that somebody is being charged is enough to bar the person from partaking in an event you've accepted to host, an event that is supposed to unify us, an event that is supposed to promote peace,
Did they
an
say
event that is supposed to promote feeling?
Did they say specifically that they denied him access to their country or entry into their country because of the charge?
Yes, they stated so.
Okay. Did US accept him earlier?
Yes, US have accepted him.
No.
US have accepted him, issued him with entry visa, which we applied to their embassy in UK, and he was issued.
What are we going to do as Ghana? You possibly will talk to your colleague, Foreign Affairs Minister, or is there any plan to appeal this? Or just like happened to my namesake from Somalia, that's the end. He just has to catch a flight and go back home.
Well, you know that in Ghana, as has been indicated by His Excellency the President, and the mandate his Foreign Minister, Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, has carried very high. Any Ghanaian touch anywhere, we will not keep quiet over it. So through the appropriate channels, we have communicated to the rightful authorities and are requesting for them to use all processes to review and to give opportunity for a review of such a decision that we think frowns on international laws and conventions for which both Canada and Ghana are a party to, that they have all signed. And we think that it is appropriate to get the appropriate authorities to review this decision.
All right.
And so we have taken it at that level. And I hope and pray that they do what they must do.
All right.
And do it right.
Let's talk about ticket issues now. When I spoke to you last week, you gave me the indication that Ghana had its own ways of getting some tickets, and there's a communication, a plan to get people in Canada and the US and Mexico to attend some of our games. But they are saying that the ticket is not coming. I've seen a statement from Bendoche Malo's office, signed by Noam Falong, head of public affairs. I think I've also seen a complaint from our mission in Canada where they are saying that the tickets have not come from Accra yet. When are the tickets going to go so they distribute it to Ghanaians so that they will fill the stadium and support our people?
Well, the tickets will go to them at the appropriate time, and they will make sure that they find a way to get to those that it will reach, so they will attend the games. That's the assurance that I can give you. Just few hours ago, I had my team and the FA team meet to look at the matter of ticketing for reconciliation, for us to know this year's World Cup ticketing is of great concern to FIFA, and as has always been of great concern to all of us, that ticket resale is frowned upon. And so in designing the ticket, they were categorized and handled in a way that makes it extremely difficult sometimes to transfer, so that you cannot engage in resale. And so there are ways that we have to go through. They are not like printed tickets in bulk that you just send, as we do here in our part of the world, and they pack it in envelope, go and give you, and you distribute. No, that is not how it is. They are also not just ordinary tickets where you can take screenshots and send and say, oh, I've sent you the screenshots and you have the ticket number and code on it, so you can just take it and go and use. No, it doesn't work that way. Indeed, to be able to utilize the ticket, you must even download the FIFA app and provide your email so that it can be emailed to you from the original buyer. In this case, the one who bought on our behalf will have to be involved for tickets to be transferred. That was why when the MPP minority deputy whip was making all the allegations he was making, I was so surprised, because the person who is coordinator of tickets for Ghana is Fred Achampong. And everybody knows Fred's political affiliations. They can call him and ask him. You can call him now and ask him whether, as minister or anybody on my behalf from the ministry, have asked for even one ticket of all the tickets we purchased, the 3,000 tickets we purchased, whether we've asked for even one to be transferred to anybody. No. The tickets still sit. We see it on our dashboard, but they still have a certain level of control over it, because when we instruct what must go where, then they will then do the transfer. But you will have an MPP person, either in parliament or on the side, the corridors of parliament, make allegations that he knows very well at the time he's making the allegations it was false. Just the same manner, another MPP communicator earlier, even before we started the visa application process, came out and announced that we had given MPP 150 slots, of which 100 had gotten their visas, and that he was thanking us. They did that to create a certain level of despondency. Now today, your other colleague, your other party member now is learning another accusation that, oh, we are giving tickets solely to the NDC people, when even a single ticket is yet to leave our shores here to anybody.
Okay. So, Honorable Minister, I am in Ontario, I am in Seattle. I want to go and watch this game. I've applied. I'm a Ghanaian. When would I get indication that my ticket is ready so that I plan to buy my train ticket and go to the stadium?
Well, we'll make sure that it gets to them in good time. We have given indication. It's not everybody that we can give the tickets. You know about that. I've just told you we purchase 1,000 tickets per game.
And our first game is on Wednesday. So for that first game, what?
So for the first game, latest hopefully by Sunday evening, the tickets will get to the holder, who can then do the necessary distribution to reach anyone, those that could be reached.
And that will be by when?
That could. Hello?
That will be by when? Monday, Tuesday, Sunday?
I said Sunday.
Sunday, very well. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But when are you going to watch the game? Or it's not time yet?
Well, I would go. It's our responsibility. Let me again appreciate government for its swift release of funds to make sure that every financial aspect that we need to cover for at least the first phase of the World Cup has been done, and now we are really good to go financially. The spirit in camp is high. No matter what anybody does, whether they shake hands or they don't shake hands, whether they deny visas or they don't deny visas, the spirit in camp is high.
Very well.
And we are determined to raise Ghana's flag very high and honorably.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. The Honorable Kofi Idi Adams is Minister for Sports, speaking to us in relation to a number of matters about the World Cup.
This is all the openings that are happening. Now, caught into that World Cup phase now. We have been able to get a hold of some things. We are trying to adjust. So we are doing what we call shifting time. We are shifting certain things ahead. So that certain things that are supposed to happen, we can put it inside the World Cup. Because we can't handle friendlies and then lose the World Cup. At least we should prove something. So then you say government taxpayers money and Omako Chama footballers be free baby answer World Cup near Cabo, then they will now the blame will come. So that's why you are seeing the president is cutting a lot of things off. So that there will not be a lot of waste on that angle. On that angle, because what matters the most is that so that people do not misunderstand the thing and put pressure on the country.
Exactly.
So these are all money. Deeper than just a football surface. So I can say for the member Kasa to a further angle, and they are pushing, but the other I like in the angle, the things I want to turn physically, because I have to temper with physical things. But the physical things I want to temper, some few have been done, but then the rest are not. Like it looks like so you whatever we can salvage to save the atmosphere, we should salvage. That is where I bring my players as the catalyst. So I say forget about the Black Stars, focus on my footballers. The footballers are the ones that will play the operation. They shouldn't worry. When the coach will play statics, but they should also remember the small pools they play in Ghana. That's how they can get somewhere.
Papa, o can say o players and patoch de mu ye na amanfo anji wanu ensi bonne say on be can say o players o
players Ghana players the omu akwantra you saw must catalyst to move motion in time. Yes, so that we can be able to move certain things. So what we are doing now is we are trying to push. Right now, I am working inside the operation itself because it's a distance. The whole Ghana Association, Minister of Sports, all sorts of people, different kinds of ministers are casting from every corner on your neck, and they're talking to you. Then you be like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So we are trying to put our hands in it. Though the damage is vast, we will be able to manage something. So today we manage something. And I'm managing and I'm targeting England. Once we humiliate England, that's it. We can dance kakalika. The Lord leads.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Yeah, then. Yeah,